Hello, everyone, and welcome. Today, we're going on a special adventure into a swimming pool with a boy named Avyuktha. Our story is called The Journey to the Champion's Medal. Avyuktha loved to swim, but he wanted to be fast, really fast. He thought winning was all about speed, but he was about to learn a secret from a very wise friend. Let's find out what that secret is and see if it helps him on his journey to the finish line.
Avyuktha loved swimming, but sometimes he wished he could be as fast as the older kids at the pool. Every day, he'd watch them glide through the water, wishing he had their speed and grace. One afternoon, after a particularly frustrating practice, Avyuktha sat alone on the bleachers, kicking his feet. He felt like giving up. All the other kids were so much better. That evening, Avyuktha had a dream that the pool was empty, save for him and a very old, wise-looking turtle. He was swimming and swimming, but never reached the other side, no matter how hard he tried. Suddenly, the turtle spoke in Avyuktha's dream. "Patience, young one. The water yields only to persistent effort." Avyuktha woke up, the turtle's words echoing in his ears. He realized he had been so focused on being fast that he'd forgotten to enjoy the process. The next day at the pool, Avyuktha decided to focus on improving his technique instead of just trying to go faster. He started practicing each stroke carefully, paying attention to every detail. He worked on his breathing, his arm movements, and his kick. Each lap was a conscious effort to refine his form. Days turned into weeks, and Avyuktha continued to practice with patience and determination. He didn't see immediate results, but he kept at it. One day, during practice, Avyuktha noticed something different. He was moving through the water more effortlessly than before. He was gliding through the water with a newfound ease, his strokes feeling more powerful and efficient. He was actually getting faster. The swimming competition was just around the corner, and Avyuktha felt a mix of excitement and nervousness. He knew he had improved, but he wasn't sure if it was enough. The day of the competition arrived, and the pool was filled with cheering families and competitive swimmers. The air was thick with anticipation. Avyuktha stood on the starting block, the sound of the crowd fading into a distant hum. He closed his eyes and took a deep breath. The whistle blew, and he dove into the water. He remembered the turtle's words and focused on his technique, stroke after stroke. He swam with all his might, feeling the water flow around him. He could see the other swimmers beside him, but he stayed focused on his own race. As he neared the end, he felt a surge of energy. He pushed himself harder, digging deep to find that extra bit of speed. He touched the wall, and a moment later, he heard the announcer's voice. "First place, Avyuktha." A wave of joy washed over him. He had won. His hard work and patience had paid off. Standing on the podium, Avyuktha held his medal high. He knew this victory was more than just a race. It was a testament to the power of perseverance. From that day on, Avyuktha never forgot the lesson he learned. He knew that with patience, persistence, and a little bit of faith, anything was possible.
Avyuktha learned that being a champion isn't just about being the fastest. It's about having patience, persistence, and believing in yourself, one stroke at a time. Remember to be patient and keep trying, just like Avyuktha. Thank you for listening. If you want to hear more stories and go on new adventures, don't forget to like and subscribe. We'll see you next time.